Welcome back to Healthy Family Cooking with the Vanderbilts. The kids are busy playing today, so it's just going to be me showing you guys how to make guacamole. The first step in the process to making guacamole is selecting ripe avocados. I have 2 avocados here. The color does not always indicate the ripeness of the avocado. The best way to find out is to squeeze it and see my thumb cannot indent this avocado. It's too hard. However, in this one, my thumb goes in fairly easily, and you can see it's left an indentation, which tells me that this avocado is ready to go. It's very important to always wash all your fruits and vegetables, including avocados, because they can cause you to get listeria. So we make sure we always wash everything. I've already pre-washed these. When you open an avocado, there's a pit inside. A lot of people slap a knife in that pit and remove it, but a lot of people also put knives through their hands. So I prefer to just pick it out on my own. If you see brown pieces in your avocado like this, they're okay to eat, but they don't look very appetizing, so I always just put those to the side. The best way to take the skin off of your avocado is to scoop it out with a spoon, and it leaves the skin clean. We're going to use 2 avocados for the guacamole today, and that'll feed my whole family of 5 side of guacamole with their rice bowls. You may sometimes pull off your avocado and it looks like this. That's okay. You just scrape that meat of the avocado right off the pit with your spoon. The next step to having good guacamole is to add your lemon juice first. Lemon juice actually keeps your avocado from browning so that your guacamole will stay nice and bright green. Since we have 2 avocados here, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. You could use juice from a freshly squeezed lemon. I just prefer to use this because it's easier and it's 100% lemon juice. They have it at pretty much any grocery store. Store brand is fine. The next step is that you're going to mash your avocados. It can be a little bit of a messy process. I use 2 forks, one to hold down the piece and the other fork to smash. If you want to zoom in on that, you can so they can kind of see the method here. I'm sure that other people would do this with other mashing utensils, but 2 forks seems to work best for me, and it gives me the texture that I like in my guacamole, which is nice and smooth. So another little tip while I'm smashing up this avocado for selecting your avocados is that when your avocado has a nice egg shape to it, you're going to get more meat from the avocado than you would from one that's all the way round. The reason being is those avocados that are all the way round have had the pit grow so large inside that it's changed the shape of the avocado as it grew. So even though the round ones look cool, always try to select these nice egg-shaped avocados so that you get all that nice avocado yumminess. So if you see here, we've smashed that avocado nice. It's still got a few chunks in it, and that's good for guacamole. You don't want it to be too creamy. So now we're going to add in our seasonings here. And I have 2 tablespoons of minced onion. I have 1 tablespoon of cilantro. I have a half teaspoon of onion powder. Let's see here on the pepper. Oh, a half teaspoon on the pepper as well. A 1/4 teaspoon on the Himalayan pink salt. 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm just going to add all this in to our guacamole. The cilantro is absolutely optional. Some people do not like cilantro, and it is just as good without it. The onion is also optional. If you leave it out, just add about another 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. We also like tomato in our guacamole. So this is 1 medium-sized tomato, about this size. So we're going to mix this really well. Make sure that we get all our spices throughout. And that's it, guys. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment and I'll get back to you and let you know. If you have any other recipes that you guys would like to see me cook in the future, leave that in a comment as well. This was a reader suggestion. So thank you guys for viewing my video. I've actually made a YouTube channel, so I'll also share that with you folks. I appreciate you watching. Hey guys, I forgot to give you this last little tip. If you happen to have leftover guacamole, which doesn't really ever happen around here, you would store your guacamole in your Tupperware, put it on in there. And to keep this from oxidizing in the refrigerator and turning brown like an apple overnight, you're going to mash it down as flat as possible on top. You want it to be nice and even. I've put in 1 capful of lemon juice into some water here. And we're going to pour that right over the top. You add just enough to cover the guacamole. And you're going to store this with your lid on overnight or until you're ready to eat it. Maybe, probably about 2 days is going to be your max. When you're ready to eat it, you take it over to the sink out of your refrigerator, pour out that layer of water, and then you're going to stir it in. If you see here, the texture hasn't changed from the guacamole that's in the bowl. And it would be the same if you left it overnight. We've done it before. And you won't have brown guacamole in the morning. So cheers, enjoy.